What's going on, everybody? It's Edward Davis from Checkmate Sports, and I just wanted to make a quick video and highlight one of our amazing clients, Missi. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Kind of got flushed because it's Missy, but I don't know if I can say Missy, but I want you just to introduce yourself and just tell them a little bit about yourself and your backstory and just how you got to this point. Because I think your story is really, really interesting. And I think it's going to be motivational and inspiring for a lot of people who may want to get into this space and become an agent, but maybe kind of hesitant because they're not kind of sure if they have what it takes. So just give them a little background about yourself.
Well, I am old and I am a woman. So,
Not old, seasoned.
but
Seasoned.
I've been a woman for a long time, so I don't let that keep me down. Um, it just came across, me. I think it was a Master P's post. And I was, trying to figure out what I was going to do next. And whoopsie.
Okay.
And I, learned a little more about it, and I'm like, I can do this. Like, I can do this. And, you guys are so smart. Like, you have no idea how smart you are. And so with what you all know, and a lot of it's social media and all the things that it takes these days that would have been a disadvantage for me in the past. I mean, how many football games can an old lady show up to and not look like a weirdo?
Right.
But not that I'm worried about it. I am a weirdo. But, my point is, it's given me the confidence to really believe I can do this. And not only do it, I think I'll be really good at it.
Wow. Well, Missy, I'm curious, what was your current situation before you became, an agent and started working with us? Like, what were some things that you were going through that even brought you to us and gave you the idea, hey, I want to become an agent?
Well, I mean, I've been a sports fanatic all my life, and I
Okay.
think I've shared with you several stories of athletes that I saw taken advantage of or not been given the right opportunity or what opportunity they deserved. I've seen it with my friends, and it's just something that's always hit home, for me. And then I have a personal experience with how NIL could change, an athlete's life.
Okay.
I see my sister and brother-in-law struggle. They've both gone back to work over 60. Dwayne's retired twice, to keep my nephew geared up, competitive, everything he needs to be his best in his sport. And I see what it takes on the parent side. And a lot of kids don't have that.
Right.
And it hits my heart. So I mean, my heart is in this.
Mm.
And it's just encouraging with learning about being a marketing agent, as you've emphasized that you're going to focus mainly on that. I didn't know about that. I am so excited. Again, that tells me I can do this.
Right.
But I could not do it without you guys. No way.
Well, thank you for that. I think you're giving us far too much credit. I mean, you are self-motivated and you've always been a positive energy. So I think you play a part in that just as much. And I know that, you said that, you had the experiences with your family member and, you wanted to get into this space. And I'm curious, how has life changed for you since you started working with us and, became an agent and, getting going in the space?
Well, as you know, I was waiting to either sell the house, sell the business, do something, looking for cash flow influx before I could pay for the training. But once I was there, oh no, it motivated me. Get up, get on a plane, get your ass to LA, get where you need to be, get your license in the state you want to work, file for your LLC there. I mean, I've got an LLC in Nevada and Colorado. Oh, and Hawaii. But getting my LLC set up in California, I think I'm positioning myself in a great place. There is so much going on here in sports. I started working on that little assignment you put out there about figure out like who does pre-combine training in your area. Oh, I started looking, I'm like, oh, well, just everybody, not everybody.
Yeah, right, right,
I mean,
right.
I'm in a Mecca, dude.
Yeah. California, that's a hotbed for talent.
And down in South Bay,
Everything.
that's where all the athletes are. I mean, the triathlete, I mean, you name it.
Right.
They're all here. Anyway, I'm so excited. I can't stand it.
Wow.
I'm gonna hit Snoop Dogg up. He'll give me a sponsorship. I'm like, come on, I'll find the right guy for you. Or girl.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Missy, what were some words of encouragement that you may have, or just some advice that you may have for somebody who may be on the fence that say, I want to do this, but, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not smart enough, or I'm a female, or I don't know anybody, or somebody who may feel like they want to do this, but may not be sure or not confident in themselves. What are some things that you would say to them about becoming an agent?
Well, I think the first thing is, if there's a financial barrier, which, obviously not everyone can step up and sign up for a master class. Some people just don't have the finances. Right. And I didn't either before the first of the year. So if that's your hurdle, I'd say hop. It is so worth it. I would tell everyone it has been so worth it to me. I don't think that I've bought a piece of educational hard software, whatever you guys want to consider yourself, your hard end software. That I felt that was worth it. It's been worth it already, and I know I'm not even there yet.
Wow.
No, I think you guys are amazing. You have no idea.
Thank you. Well, hey, we appreciate that.
And I have pretty good taste. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and we appreciate that, and that's why I just wanted to just make a quick video, because I think your story is inspirational. It's motivating. Every time I see you on the call, every time I see you going through the process, and I hear from you, it's just it's because you have that never give up mentality. I was just watching the movie The Founder the other day, and it was talking about how Ray Kroc took over McDonald's at an older age, and I feel like that's the type of person I am. Age is nothing but a number. As long as you are still, chasing your dreams, still building and doing what you want in life, I think that's powerful. And the world needs to see more people like you, because a lot of times people get up and, become a little bit more seasoned, and they just don't want to do anything. I talked to my grandparents, my mom, my dad. I say, get out and have a little bit more fun, and they don't do it. So when I see people like you, it just gives me hope, because I know that's somebody that I, like you, I just want to model that and be the same when I get up in age. I just pray that I get there, one, and that I have that energy like you to keep going and just live life, to the fullest, because we only get one life.
So, well, it keeps you young, that keeps you young. I forget sometimes how old I am, and then I'm told, hey, use that to your advantage. You have experiences that these guys, no matter how smart, they haven't been through this in business yet, and I do have a lot to offer. I really do. I mean, I think my MO is just going to be Aunt Missy. That's just who I am in life. I'm Aunt Missy.
I love it. And
I'm cool, Aunt Missy. You know what I mean? When you may not want to work with your parents too much, you got to keep them informed, of course. But I think I would be very good as that liaison as well.
Exactly. I agree 100%. And that's why I just feel like this industry is for whoever wants to get in it, no matter age, size, gender, race. It's for whoever wants to get in it. And that's why I just wanted to highlight you. And I know that you're very busy, so I'm not going to keep you long, but just what's some closing words that you would like to just leave the people with, of anybody who may be on the fence about joining our program or becoming an agent, or anything that you just could leave them with that could kind of just give them and let them know, hey, you know what? Okay, you know what? Missi said it, I'm gonna do it. If Aunt Missi said it, I'm all in.
Um, well, I would say, even if you consider yourself a somewhat experienced agent, or you have some experience, or you just know a bunch of athletes, but you don't know how to do this the right way. You don't know how to market them appropriately. You don't even know all the tools that are out there to market a player.
Right.
Um, and that is what you guys bring credibility to anyone, whether it's a newbie like me or the guy on the street that's been hustling this forever, but he needs refinement, or her. Um, I'd say, with whatever background or experience you do have, this puts the ball in motion in terms of you developing your credibility and the knowledge that you guys have to offer, that's going to tell you how to get this going without spinning your wheels. I mean, you're still going to spin your wheels. Anyway, I highly recommend it. It's worth the money. I don't think I've spent better money here recently. So I don't know how much more I can say. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Well, Missi, thank you. I thank you. We appreciate that, and I look forward to continue to work with you. And I know that the future is bright. The present is brighter, and let's keep working.
Cool.
All right. Take care.